Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, we are going to be reviewing a 3-figure combo set from PCS Collectibles from the Spider-Man PS4 video game. We are doing Spider-Man, Rhino, and Scorpion. I believe these 3 figures were featured in a fighting scene throughout the story mode from the video game, so very excited to get them reviewed with you guys. I did purchase these off of Sideshow Collectibles. The link to that is on the description of the video. They do have a payment plans along with a reward point system that you guys can take advantage of every time that you purchase a figure. Also want to thank you once again guys for the continued support. The last time that I made a full video, which was the Amazing Spider-Man, I was close to getting to 100 subscribers. Now we're almost close to 200, so thank you so much guys for the continued support. It truly means a lot for those of you guys who are subscribing to my channel. If it is the first time watching me, feel free to also like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notifications bell so that way you guys can stay updated with any upcoming content that I will be receiving. With that being said guys, let's go ahead and get started. As you guys know, we must start with the box review first. So as you guys can see here with the main cover, first of all, this box is very wide, and that's understandable because obviously there's 3 figures in it, right? But I love the main cover. It's very colorful. We have the 3 figures here shown very nicely. We have the 1/12 statue set at the bottom logo and the Spider-Man logo at the very top. Obviously, since it's a 1/12 scale statue set, these figures are really small, and we'll take a look into that a little bit later on. At the top, we have the Spider-Man logo and the Marvel logo along with a background that looks pretty nice. As we look at the other side, this looks really good as well. This could actually be the main cover. As you guys can see, we have the 3 figures separately. We have kind of like a fire type of background below each and one of them. We have this kind of hexagonal type of pattern across the whole cover. A little bit of red in the middle, black on the top and bottom. We go to the other side, we pretty much just have the logos, websites, things like that. Not too much to show here, along with the background. And then as we go to the sides, and hopefully I can show that to you guys nicely, we have the Spider-Man logo, the Spider logo, the PCS logo at the very bottom, and that same hexagonal type of pattern as the back cover, along with a red color that looks really nicely. And as I try to flip it on the other side, again, it shows the same thing as the other side. So honestly, for this box, this is really nice. Again, really wide, I must say, but the box itself looks really good. Have no complaints whatsoever. Find it very colorful and very detailed, so it's something that I really like. Okay guys, so I hope y'all don't mind. So I did not want to go through the process of taking out the figures from the box. Unfortunately, the box is too wide and my camera lens doesn't really extend that well, so I felt that it would have looked very weird. But I do have the plastic cover here, which looks very similar to a Hot Toys type of cover. As you guys can see, we have the 3 figures there ready and set to review. They are pretty small, but at the same time not too small enough. We first start with, of course, Peter. It is the advanced suit that he uses throughout the story mode, and honestly guys, it looks really good. I love the cover texture on the figure and the base itself, and the posing looks really nicely done. Have no issues with it to start. Again, this is a quick review guys, so right now off to a good start with Peter. We get to Rhino, feels heavier, looks really good. Love the posing on it as well, and the suit looks exactly as it is on the video game. And then finally, Scorpion, which looks really good as well. Something that I want to mention, guys, is that the reason why I'm so excited with this figure set is because this is a first for me as far as Scorpion and Rhino. I've never had those figures before, so I am very happy to know that I now have them. So for now, guys, off to a good start. Since there are no accessories, we're gonna get straight to the detailed review of the figures, and then we'll post them together. Okay guys, so we get to the detailed review of the figures. We first began with Peter and his advanced suit. Honestly guys, this suit looks amazing. The color texture on it and the color application looks really good on it. Again, for the pricing, this looks really great. Something that I love not just about this figure but the other ones is that the posing that PCS decided to go with as far as these figures looks really good. As you guys can see, the figure is standing on one hand while everything else is pretty much floating in the air, and the fact that he's able to stand there with no issues, although he does move a little bit, so you guys don't want to break it, right? But it looks really good. The base itself, so obviously the fight scene was I believe in Oscorp, if I'm not mistaken. Now this base doesn't really look like it. As you guys can see, this looks like a part of a building, and then the bottom is pretty much part of the street made out of concrete. But again, I have no issues with it. Again, the color application looks really good. It looks sturdy, which is really nice, because of course it's a fighting scene, so it makes sense. But the color application is very nicely done. The figure is very light, which makes sense. Again, this isn't Hot Toys material. This is kind of like a lesser type of quality of design, but it looks really good. Very impressed so far to start with this figure. Love the posing, love the coloring with it. We get the Rhino, guys. The figure, this looks absolutely good. It's heavier, of course, than Peter, and that makes sense. I love the fighting pose that he has. As you guys can see, we're able to see some of his skin, which also we are able to see in the video game. The head sculpture looks really good. As you guys can see, it has the blue eyes, since the suit is kind of electrical, or kind of based on technology. It has the horn at the top, which looks really good. Again, the legs feel heavy, feel hard, and I really like the fact that it feels that way. As you guys can see, the base very similar to Peter's. It's pretty much part of the street along with part of a building. The base itself, of course, this is not actual concrete. Again, it's pretty much, I would say, I'm not sure if I would call it plastic, but it looks really good. Again, love the base, love the figure itself, love how detail they went with the suit. As you guys can see, the back itself as well looks very nicely connected, and the creators of the video game did a really good job as far as creating this figure. So obviously PCS just pretty much created the design of the suits. So as far as Rhino, this is my first Rhino, so I'm very happy to have one. As you guys can see, the horns look really good, and they're very pointy, so glad about that. And then with Scorpion, guys, again, same thing as Rhino. This is a first for me, and probably the only one that I will have, unless the Tom Holland movies decide to include a Scorpion and we get a Hot Toys version of him. But as you guys can see, the base is a little bit different, even though it does represent, I guess, concrete street. The way the base is a little bit different. It pretty much has Scorpion kind of like in a jumping type of motion. But the suit itself looks really good. The color application looks great. The green on it looks really good. And as you guys can see, the tail itself is movable and very long, and it looks exactly as it is in the video game. So I love how it looks. I love how it's posing. Not just this one, but the other two figures as well. I think it looks really nicely done. Again, very excited to know that I have these three figures. Again, they look exactly the same as it is in the video game, so no issues whatsoever. Again, as I mentioned before, for the pricing, this is really good, and the quality of it is very nice. So pretty much that's it for these three figures. Again, there are no accessories. It's just the three figures on itself. Very happy to know that I've picked them up. I can add them to my Spider-Man collection, which we will review in a future video. But as of now, guys, I have no complaints whatsoever. Wish the figures were bigger, but in the end, this is what we have. I'm very excited to know that they're part of my collection. Okay, guys, we get to the final part of the video, which is the posing. I'm going to go ahead and pose each figure individually. So as I had mentioned before, guys, something that I love about these figures is that the posing that they decided to include on the statues is very nice. Of course, we have here Scorpion pretty much in a jumping type of pose, and again, we only have the foot connected to the base, and the fact that he's able to stand either way without any issues is really amazing. So all three figures, honestly, I really like them a lot. The posing looks great, the color application exactly as it is in the video game. So again, very excited to know that I picked them up. Again, want to remind you that I did pick them up off of Sideshow Collectibles. The link to that is on the description of the video, although unfortunately last time I checked on the website, they are sold out, unfortunately. So either you guys can pick them up out of a third-party website, website, which is either Amazon, eBay, or if you guys want to purchase it off of Sideshow, I would just stay tuned to see if they do become available eventually. Before I end the video, guys, want to once again thank you for the support on the channel. So again, whenever I did my Amazing Spider-Man video, we were close to 100, and now that I'm doing this video, we're close to 200. I cannot tell you guys how much it means to me, the support that I've been receiving from you guys. I'm sorry if I haven't posted an actual long video lately. Sadly, I haven't received the Hot Toy figures that I was expecting to receive, so I kind of have to come up with something else to post, right? But I promise you guys that there will be a lot of figures coming up. As I have mentioned before, there is a Spider-Man No Way Home figure set that I am expecting, so very excited to get that reviewed with you guys. Also, as you guys have been able to notice by my previous videos, I do have a lot of Spider-Man mini figures. So in my next video, I will be reviewing my whole collection that I have from these for my Spider-Man minifigures. It's not too many of them, right? But at the same time, it is a collection that I really like, so I am very excited to get that shared with you guys. But again, very happy and very, very thankful for all the support that I have been receiving from you guys. I want to remind you that I am on TikTok and Instagram. There I post shorter versions of the unboxing along with pictures that I take with my camera, so feel free to check me out on those websites, and feel free to like my videos, pictures, and subscribe to my accounts. As far as my YouTube channel, for those of you guys who are subscribed, thank you so much. If it is the first time you are watching me, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to my channel, along with hitting the notifications bell, so that way you guys can stay updated with any upcoming videos that I will be posting. As of now, guys, this is it for the video. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions or any comments, feel free to leave a comment on the video or just send me a direct message through Instagram. But for now, guys, this is it for the video, and I will see you next time.